And a very warm welcome along, everybody. How are you all doing? Welcome into Gemma with the first chat in this stream. Welcome into Byron Steele, King Inkosi, Jack Harris, Tom Fanto, Metal Hammer, Ichigoat, how are you all today? And Seth Kearney, Deadpool, Tom Fanto as well. And of course, the lovely Sombrero Pharaoh, I don't know what username to do, and Deadpool. And John Cost, Malik, welcome into you. How is everybody doing? It's Friday. It's pretty much the weekend. And here in the United Kingdom, we have another long weekend. Welcome into San Gohan Beast, and Josh, welcome into you. Welcome in especially because it's your first time here. James, I hope you have a lovely time at work. And Joel, you're feeling super sick. Oh no, I hope you feel better very, very quickly. It's never nice feeling ill, is it? Welcome into D1, how are you? You're playing some Stardew, I don't know what username to do. I've only played like 10 minutes of Stardew. I loved it, but I completely forgot about the game afterwards. My mic is peaking all over the place today, so I'm going to turn that down just a little bit, hopefully. I've changed my microphone settings. Oh, goodness me, that is very, very loud. So, apologies if I'm clipping. I will turn it down manually, doing that the other way. I've not had anything to eat before stream. What do you take me for, a sensible person? And we are doing Walrein today. Course finished at about 10 past 1. I hope the course went well. You've wrapped up recording some Paper Mario 1000 Year Door before work. Ooh, I hope that goes very, very well. I've never played a Paper Mario game. How are the audio levels, by the way, because I've changed my microphone setup ever so slightly. So I don't know if I'm clipping all over the place, if I'm too loud, if I'm too quiet. We just need to find out together. And my hay fever is really bad today, so if I sneeze or splutter, I do apologise in advance. Welcome in, Kanbe. How is work today? Have you got the 3-day weekend like a lot of us do here in the UK? Your go-to Watermon for Gen 3 playthroughs is Walrein. You have excellent taste. I sound great. Perfect. That is what I like to see. Let's get the graphics up and let's take a look at our stats of the seal. Well, the Sfeel that I've called Seal. We have 22 HP at level 5. We're holding a berry and we have 4 moves: Powder Snow, Growl, Water Gun and Defense Curl. Having that ice type moves means we're going to be doing early Sprout Tower. We have 9 in attack, 10 in defense, 11 in special attack, 10 in special defense and only 7 in speed, so we are very slow. I'm not too bad today, thank you, Malik. A little bit under the weather with the hay fever, but I shall power through. Might just mean that the Abra video is a little bit late because I've not had a clear voice for the last few days. And I am a little bit obsessed with these backports. We saw Lucath run this one yesterday, and Lucath had a very, very good time in it with Sfeel. So we are going to try ourselves, see how well we do. I'm hoping for a good time, but we shall have to see, shan't we? Let's test the counter, make sure that's working. Reset counter is working. Our first big wall will be price. So let's see how we get on in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It's daytime, just in case we get some lovely Hoppip. It should automatically turn to night when we get to the Ilex Forest. When chat declared that Sfeel shouldn't evolve into the Elite Four for good old Lucath, I was very, very sad for him. You're playing Let's Go right now. Let's Go is a very fun game. Why am I healing? Let's take the heal. Unnecessary heal. There's one cave in Hoenn, isn't there? Scorched Slab? Lucath is a very good friend of mine. Did I say Price? I meant Chuck. My brain is always mixing those two up. Lucath is a very good friend of mine. He streamed this run at the world premiere yesterday on Twitch. Oh, there's Granite Cave. Encore, no thank you. You're waiting on a train to get back home? I hope the train turns up on time. So twitch.tv/LucathHart is the way to find Lucath. Stream yesterday was a lot of fun. Although it does mean that I've had an extra 5 hours worth of streaming this week that I didn't expect. I didn't realise the stream would go on for so long, but I wouldn't have changed it for the world. And being on co-commentary, it's a lot less pressure on yourself. Shiny Walrein in Pokémon Unbound. That sounds... I've never played Pokémon Unbound, but it sounds like a lot of fun if you've got a Walrein. Yes, I did swear an awful lot on stream yesterday. I've got to remember I'm back on my own family-friendly channel now. I can't say any kind of rude words at all. We're just going to beat up a few of these Caterpie. It's only a 2-shot, and we're not taking much damage. Honestly, at this point, I have no idea where the name Squidgy came from. I've been called it for well over 2 decades. So it's sort of stuck through childhood, probably because I was quite rotund as a child. Hello there, Lucas. We were singing your praises. Stream yesterday went very well, thank you, Malik. Rival does have Totodile. That is because we don't have any super effective moves at the moment, although that might change a little bit later on. I have never seen Finding Nemo. I play with a controller. I've got an Xbox Series controller plugged into my PC, because goodness me, I am terrible at playing keyboard and mouse with anything. Level 9, a nice level to go back to the lab. We're going to call the rival triple question mark, because that's his name according to me. And then we'll have a little chat with Professor Elm. Our next move is going to be Ice Ball in 4 levels' time. And that will be our first Gen 3 move. I couldn't have done it without you, Luca. That stream yesterday was an awful lot of fun, but I could not have filled 5.5 hours on my own. Yes, I feel old as well when people say they watched Finding Nemo as a kid. Professor Elm does need a little bit more attention. Maybe something we can work on in our videos. We have ideas for the professors. Typing's fine for me, but playing a game like this on anything other than controller, it just feels wrong. I think a lot of it is because you move with your right hand then, and you do your inputs with your left hand. That, Ichigoat, is part of our plan for the rival, and for a very special ROM we're creating. You will be arrested, I believe, if you don't call the rival triple question mark, because you're full of lies. And there's only room for one liar in this game, of course, and that is Lance. We'll be seeing him a little bit later on. We have this whole lore building up behind the scenes for these games, including Jasmine being part of an international crime ring, and many other bits of just completely out there rubbish, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's grab the potion, and we are running at proper 4x speed this time. I did checks beforehand, unlike that pesky Dodrio stream yesterday. Yes, the police are useless in this game. There's like 3 police officers, isn't there? Good morning to you, Cylon. How are you this morning? I hope your commute is going well, and I hope you have a great day at work. Jasmine is the cartel leader for the drug movement. You're not wrong. I love this Pokémon Crystal lore we're building up. My favourite bit, actually, though, is the married couple, Derek and Ruth. And Derek's bit on the side, Jamie. I love that part, because it's so silly. And there are things I can talk about with Jamie, but not on stream, unfortunately. So we're going to beat up Sprout Tower. It's free experience. We're super effective against literally every trainer Pokemon. Yes, poor Amphi having some fake illness. Those of you who saw the special Spheal ROM yesterday on Lucas' channel, you'll see little hints and tips of what's going on. That was in the Gen 4 remakes with the Onyx and the Cloyster. Ice Ball, we will replace Growl. We're not going to be running Ice Ball too often, though, because it isn't 100% accurate. We'll probably replace it with Aurora Beam in, how many levels time is that? Roughly 12 to 15 levels time. The Onyx Cloyster, they knew what they were doing. You only saw Spheal beat Red. The second run up to Lance was very clean. And in case anybody's wondering, our hidden power type today is Grass. Oh, you could be better, Kanbei. I hope that your day improves. It's called Amphi because of amphetamines, not because it's an Ampharos. You're not wrong with that one. There's a reason they call it Secrets Potion. A broken rib? Oh, goodness me. You're always in the wars, aren't you, Malik? I hope for your sake that things calm down very, very soon. Hay fever can get in the bin, you're absolutely right there. I'm suffering from it badly this morning. The sun's out, which means the pollen's out. Which means I am coughing and spluttering all over the place. I have dosed up on antihistamines for today. Yes, the secret ingredient of Johto is crime. Alright, so let's test out against this Spearow. Peck does next to nothing. We one-shot. You got into a fight in Germany? Oh no. My hay fever's at its worst sort of from end of April all the way through to mid-July. Couldn't sleep because your nose was bunged up this morning. Oh no, that's terrible. Thunder Dragon is the literal translation of Ampharos's name. That's fascinating to know. Oh, we one-shot everything. Gym's free. 7:47 Boeing time there. Let's now move on towards Azalea Town. So this is still technically a first impression stream. However, I did see the stream yesterday. I was part of the stream yesterday, but I didn't do the inputs. Gemma, don't ever worry about sending a donation. Your company is more than enough. We're sort of in fake spring number 2 at the moment. It's very warm today, but I've got a feeling it's going to get very chilly again. Getting a lot of encounters today. It was an awful lot of fun yesterday, and I cannot wait for your next challenge run, Luke. Going to take on this trainer because it's 2 easy Okos, and then we'll move on. We'll go down here, we'll take a little chats with Liz. Yeah, it's supposed to rain in a lot of places over this weekend. Let's get the repel. Let's get another encounter. I'm just going to battle these. I can't be bothered running today. Yes, we are doing 3 streams a week now. The pre-recorded content is sort of going on the back burner this month. Mostly so that I can do the tutorial video. And also it gives me a little bit more breathing room. There's our first Hoppip. Get the goodness gracious great ball there. It might literally rain on the parade tomorrow. The weather forecast is showing thunderstorms, which thunderstorms are notoriously hard to predict. But it would be interesting if it happened. Welcome in, Nichols. I hope you're doing well today. Get this next goodness gracious great ball. We will then have a little heal in here just for pee-pee purposes. I don't mind a good thunderstorm, it clears the air. The parade is for King Charles's coronation tomorrow. It's the first coronation in the UK in over 70 years. Yes, he's having a good little old parade for himself. Although I'm going to remain apolitical. Thunder doesn't necessarily have to be in rain. You can get dry lightning, which is very dangerous. And the term bolt from the blue actually comes from lightning striking not very close to clouds, so because lightning can curve, taking the path of least resistance. So you can be 20 to 30 miles away from an active thunderstorm and a lightning strike can still hit you. And that's what's known as a bolt from the blue. Not just a faceless voice in the void here. I have some knowledge about things other than Pokémon. How are you today, Rory? I hope you're having a great day. What is this? Body Slam? Yes, please. We're going to get rid of Defense Cal. It's a renewable... It's a TM. Spheal is my spirit animal as well, too. SSJ Derp. I love Spheal. I am on sausages later today because I've got 24, I beg your pardon, that need eating by tomorrow. If you hear it, you can definitely be close enough to be hit by lightning. You're very much not wrong there. Dry lightning is very rare, but it is still a possibility. Right, do we have enough moolah? Yes, we do. So we're going to buy 5 super potions. Spaghetti for dinner yesterday sounds glorious. And 10 repels. That's our usual shop here. I saw the backseat gaming yesterday. I was a little bit too tired, so I didn't want to chat. But I saw the ridiculous amount of backseat gaming on Scott's channel yesterday. It was ludicrous, and kudos to Scott for dealing with it very, very well. And now it's time to catch our HM friends. And if you want to join the HM friends and become a channel member, then there is a link in the description, or you can type !HM friends. Now side up, don't be nebby and get in the ball. Goodness me. There we go, 1 Psyduck acquired. Let's go and get our next HM friend. It's not a 1-2 this time, it is a 1-3 maybe. Hopefully we're looking for a Paris. It's always better to get Psyduck first because it's less menuing later on. There it's a Paris. Very quick HM friends, unlike what happened with Lucas yesterday. That was a real pain in the bum for Lucas. I enjoy watching Scott's content, but I tend to avoid his Gen 2 content because I don't want to steal ideas. Even subconsciously. So I have this unwritten rule that I'll watch content on games that I don't play. It's we. That's such a good name for Paris. And yes, if you'd like to join the HM friends, there is a link in the description. That's how you get the little Pokeball next to your name and how you get the green name. No luck with the poison there. First time we got hit by Poison Sting, and we get a first turn poison. Super Potion acquired. Let's move on. I love the name Wii for Paris. It's not stealing content if you cite your sources, you're not wrong. Lucas should definitely be on the list. Lucas does a great variety of content, not just challenge runs, not just Nuzlocke, a huge variety of excellent Pokemon content, and some other games thrown in for the mix as well. Like, there is a playthrough of Super Mario Advance at the moment, Yoshi's Island, that is absolutely fantastic. I'm having a lot of fun with that stream. Let's get out of there, let's do the gym. Had a few more encounters than Lucas at the moment, so I think I'm running a little bit slower. But that's no worry at all, really. The one that Lucas is playing is the GBA version of Yoshi's Island. We're going to use Ice Ball here. Just for PP purposes, really. Didn't get Poison Stings there. And Al is down. Let's take on Bugcatcher Benny. Yes, I remember names. Yes, the GBA version does have 6 more levels. Scott did receive over 100 memberships yesterday. That was a very good stream for him. I'm just happy when I receive a single membership. Because I never take anything for granted. Got poisoned again. But that's why we have the extra PlayStation Network Cure Berry. We'll do that. We will use one of our berries. And we'll use a potion to start clearing up some of this bag space. And now it's time for Bugsy. We will tell Bugsy to bug off. We're going to try the Ice Ball strat. We missed. That's fine. We missed again, and that's less fine. We do have a wall of Pokeballs going. Fury Cutter did next to nothing. There we go, Bugsy's free. Hive Badge acquired in 1517. Stab Ice isn't really that necessary, no. But it does help, and it is nice. Let's Powder Snow this. Didn't get paralyzed. Body Slam. He's paralyzed. Ha! That means we outspeed. Powder Snow. Rivals free. Welcome in, Joanna. How are you today? We have set up the Ledion ROM, by the way, ready to go for the Ledion challenge. Hopefully we'll get it out in the next couple of months. Ice does need a buff. Ice and grass need a buff together. Well, I ballsed up my movement there. So the repel's going to wear off in the wrong place. Yes, this is a backport made by the fantastic Snowy Totodile. Saving on a little bit of menuing there. We're not going to bother with headbutt because we won't outspeed anything, and we've got body slam. Snowy is taking a flight today, so I'm not 100% sure what is going to be going on with Snowy being around. Ice should resist water and be super effective against water. Ice is a very rare type as well. We need a lot more ice types. Oh no, your glasses just broke. That's no good at all. Why am I using Ice Ball against a fighting type? Super Potion acquired. We named a Pokemon Snowy a couple of months ago. Yes, in most games Ice is found towards the end. Let's beat up Specsavers. And then let's try and catch our Abra. Should hopefully only be a few encounters here. Yes, Ice is very much a glass cannon. Yes, in Sword and Shield you can get some ice types in the wild area. And you can also get some in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Abra acquired, that's 3/4 of the HM friends in our party now. And we are going to get the bike, because I am better moving on the bike than I am on foot. I've got used to the movement. Let's get Kenya, and now let's take the male off Kenya. Swap Kenya to there, swap Abra to there. Take the tiny mushroom off Paris, and now we can move up. Oh god, we've got double teamed. A Rhydon stream. Oh god, I picked the wrong move. Thank goodness we missed. We're not doing a Rhydon stream. The Rhydon's run is already pre-recorded. It's coming out later this month. Now this battle is a load of balls. An Ice Ball missed. That's a load of balls. Freeze Dry is super effective on water. It's a very good move. Aurora Beam, we're going to replace Ice Ball. Juggler Irwin is a bit weird, isn't he? And now it's time for the item that's going to be glued to us for a very long time. Quick Claw. Get on Seal. We don't need the PlayStation Network Cure Berry anymore. What about Kenya? Yes, that is the Kenya remote made by the absolutely wonderful Chocolate Snicky. Gonna body slam this. Ah, yes, the Shiny Pidge. After my goodness knows how many Shiny Pidge in Let's Go. Very good luck for the entrance exam. Let's get TMO4, even though we're probably not going to utilise it in this run. Team Kenya, everybody who has Team Kenya remotes, you can use it now. We need to We need to get some Psyduck, Paris, and Abra emotes. The cat currently isn't in this room, thank goodness for me. Didn't get paralysed by Lick, which is what we need there to carry on through. And we'll use a berry. Miltank can be an issue. We're definitely not going to be able to knock it out in one hit. But we shall see what happens. Ice Beam! I'd have liked that. We've paralysed the cow, which is good. That means we outspeed. She misses. Whitney's free. Magpies generally don't give a damn about anything, do they? I nearly swore there. Completely unintentionally as well. It's time for the eavesdropper. Get the squirt bottle. And now let's cycle back through Spinner Hell. That paralysis luck was great. Could start using up some water gun. Although we're going to Aurora Beam this. Corvids are very, very smart. I don't know what members I'd give to the other HM friends. Good morning, Peter. How are you this morning? Oh, he's a dangerous trainer. Let's get our Stantler. Hello, Stantler. You're level 14 today. Get the Ether. And then let's do Egritic City. Forgot the name of this town then. I was going to call it something completely wrong. It's time for the Kimono girls. Hopefully these will go very smoothly. Water gun. On Flareon, critical hits, get up to level 27, very, very nice. Espeon hopefully won't be pesky on. Another critical hit, even better. We are currently at Kimono Girls, so about 23, 24 minutes in. Two shots on the Vaporeon to knock it out. And the final HM friend, no, Kimono Girl, is Jolteon. Welcome in, Sam. How are you today? That's all of them completed. We'll now grab Surf and we're going to replace Water Gun with a much, much better move. Yes, we're not on the purple site today, so no naughty words coming from my mouth. Repel up in here, and we're going to take on Mr. Nidoking, Nidoqueen. Pokefan Miller, I want to say. Trouble with Jolteon being a HM friend is we need the Thunderstone for it. Hello, Chad Northern. How are you this morning? Oh, bum, I didn't mean to hit this Lickitung trainer. 2-hour commute home, and it's chucking it down, but you've got a steak and seafood anniversary dinner. I hope you enjoy your anniversary dinner, and I hope the rain isn't too bad for the commute home. Field Restore acquired. Let's go and grab the rare candy. Now, really, we probably don't need these rare candies, but we're going to get them anyway. Double kick was scary, but we took the risk. And it's Abra, isn't it? Hidden Power Grass today. Have a great haircut, Lucas. Have a lovely time out, and I'm sure we'll catch up very, very soon. Thank you for popping in. Hidden Power Grass is the one we've chosen. Yes, moves are backported for this run. We saw a little bit of Ice Ball. We've got Hail coming up. And we also have Sheer Cold, which we might run for the memes later. So with all of our Gen 3 backports, we're going to try and backport as many moves as possible. Welcome in, RJ. How are you today? I don't eat red meat, so I never eat steak, unfortunately. Getting hit by every optional here, which is a little bit frustrating, but we make do. He's just swearing at us. Hail, unfortunately, no, because it slows us down. I eat an awful lot of chicken. There's the bike shop call. Sphere evolves, I believe, at 32 or 34. I can't quite remember the exact number. Actually, while we're here, we'll take on the married couple. 32, thank you, Luca. So we're probably going to be evolved before Morty's gym. I'm not feeling too badly at all, thank you, RJ. A little bit under the weather with hay fever, but we make do. Could always be much, much worse. Wrong move. Thought that was body slam down there. Doesn't matter, it was going to be a two-shot regardless. And now let's teleport back. At this point we are going to shimmy up our moves ever so slightly. We're going to teach Hidden Power on to Seal. So goodbye Powder Snow, you served your purpose well. But it's time to have some better type coverage. We've been this way, let's go up north. And have you seen you seen? I have seen you seen. But have you seen you seen? You seen? You see? Enough of that. Let's beat up the rival. It swore at us. Oh no. No roadblocks so far. We got through Whitney on our first turn. And we are in the spooky tower now. It's all spookificated. If you use Hidden Power of the same type that you are, you will get Stab. That's the only way to get Stab on some Pokemon like Gligar without breeding. But we have now evolved into Celio, and what a handsome seal that Pokemon is. And now what we need to do is we need to teach some moves to Paris, otherwise we can't dig out of there. So we're going to swap, dig, and flash around. Those are all in the correct order. We'll dig out. I don't know if Danny Phantom know. And we'll make our way into the gym. Yes, normal is the only type that Hidden Power cannot be. And I think maybe Fairy as well. I don't think they did the DVs for Fairy, but that, of course, does not count in Gen 2. We don't have a custom Cryon animation as far as I'm aware. I will double check with Snowy. I think we're just hijacking Zapdos's Cry at the moment. But because we play on 4 times speed, it's not something we had to consider. Oh, goodness me, let's rewind there. Hidden Power can't be normal because they didn't add it into the calculations. So they didn't have the calculation for Hidden Power normal as one of the sets of DVs or IVs. Let's try Morty. We're going in without any changes to items. I'm risking it. Aurora Beam, thank you very much. No, he did do the art. Surf on the Haunter. Please don't get hypnotised. Ha! Free. Morty was a bit of a damp squib there. 30 minutes and 42 seconds. I don't eat toast. I don't really like lightly singed bread myself. Sylveon's an interesting one. I'd have to do all the other backports first. I love a good turkey sandwich. I'm about to sneeze, so hopefully that won't come through on mic. I'm going to try and suppress it for now as we buy our super potions, repel things. Words don't fail me while I'm sneezing-ish, maybe. Yeah, I love a good turkey sandwich with cranberry sauce. Absolutely delicious. My favourite part of Christmas. So we're going to teach Surf and Strength to Psyduck right about now. Berry would be very interesting. It'd at least give Poison a bit of a buff. It makes Team Rocket tricky. One shot on the Noctowl, which is glorious to see. No Moist Maker for me. I'm not Ross from Friends. See, I get some references. Not many, but I get some. Although I would react like Ross if someone took my turkey sandwich away. I have Hidden Power Grass. I need to remember that. Ah, we got hit by this spinner. Yes, a Walrein did swim all the way from Hoenn over to Johto. They're found in the water around Olivine. Grab the rare candy. Dig out. And now let's make our way over towards Cianwood City. Yes, that's exactly what our Hidden Power type is. It's a piece of seaweed. He just keeps yeeting it, but it's on a string. One shot on the Hitmonlee, which is absolutely glorious. Hitmonchan has terrible AI, so let's hope for the best. Thunder Punch! Double rude! That was shocking, you're not wrong. Ooh, the Cubone Marowak scene is very, very emotional in Pokémon Tower. I was going to call it Sprout Tower then, but that's the wrong game. Nice, Pterodos. Very nice there. Well, that's not good. What do we want to do? Super Potion, first of all. Then use that potion. Didn't pick up the Bitterberry. That was a bit of a mistake. We're just going to have to hope for the best here. We might have to change our routing on the fly and go over to Lake of Rage first. But we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. Have I run Murkrow in any capacity? Not yet, no. Oh, the one turn. I should have put on the Bitterberry. Yes! 1 HP! I cannot believe that happened. I was all about to reset and I thought, no, just take this one to completion. With a little bit of faith, you can get anywhere in this game. The zero reset run is alive. Stubbornness does win. Oh my god, a shiny. Red scale acquired. Must remember to say yes to Lance here. Into Mahogany Town we go. That is 3 Body Slam Paras in a row. We're getting very lucky. It does get my seal of approval, as Sam Russian just said there. Body Slam's one I'm definitely going to be sitting on for a while. That's interesting, making the Gyarados golden. Let's get the nugget there. A little bit morbid, Deadpool, not gonna lie. But you do you there. It's fine. Welcome in, Snowy. How are you today? I hope your breakfast is lovely. Now we must remember to speak to her. Slowpoke Tail is the first password. And we must of course all thank Snowy for being the wonderful person who created this backport. This wouldn't be possible without the fantastic Snowy. And yeah, what did you have for breakfast? Where's my protein? Let's dump that in straight away. Oh, bum hats. It's lucky Ditto's bad. Snowy has done an excellent job with this backport. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, don't mind the elephant in the room there. Murkrow has had a little bit of an upgrade. Rest, no thank you. No thank you to Snore either. Not going to be resto-chestoing in this run. Don't mind the Murkrow. Just a little bit different today. Got a little bit of an upgrade into a Lugia. It's fine. It won't hurt us. Does exactly the same job. It's just the sprites got a little bit janky when we tried keeping it as a Murkrow. Not entirely sure why. It's beyond the realms of my understanding. All I know is that we had to have the Lugia sprite for it to work properly. I'm glad you're able to keep on watching, Zerados. Hopefully the thunderstorm clears soon. There's the kaboom. The earth-shattering kaboom. Oh, a sonic boom. That's less fun. Still a boom, though. HMO6, we'll teach that a little bit later on. And while we're in the neighbourhood, we shall take on Price. Welcome in, Bear Grylls. How are you today? Now, Jinx has no physical defense at all. So we're going to do that. And we've messed up our movement here. So we get punished. Why am I using a physical attack? I meant to use a special attack. Protect, you scam artist. Double scam. Triple scam. Ooh, I'm going to be having words with you later on for that. What an absolute scam from that trainer. Level 41. Yeah, the Mystic Water, not sure if we're going to be using it. Rare candy acquired. Off to Goldenrod next. Take the heal now. Probably before Lance. We've only got 3 levels until we're at Walrein. No, we don't want to surf there. We want to get the nugget. Want to get the rare candy. Teleports back to Goldenrod. Let's do a little bit of shopping. Clear out the crap from the inventory at the same time. We're in the money. And we're now out of the money again. Six calcium. Lovely bright and shining teeth. Oh dear. Let's pretend you didn't hear the word fall from my mouth then. Yes, lovely, bright and shining teeth is definitely what I said there, and not the other way around. That's the first time I've ever done that. Goodness me, apologies if anyone was offended by the by the slip of the tongue there. Briny teeth do sound painful. Jasmine is free. And we have our 7th badge. Of course, at our 7th badge, we do take a little bit of a break. We're going to fly over to Goldenrod City. We're going to heal in the Pokemon Center. And we're going to pause the timer at 44:40. Right, very quick little break for our first break. I just need to do a little bit of stretching. I'm in a little bit of pain. So I'll see you all in a couple of moments. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience during that short break, as Nurse Joy is saying, and welcome into Jiminy Billy Bob. How are you today? Mid-game stretch, not had anything to eat yet though, because I don't have any snacks. Let us go north now into the radio tower. We're on a very good pace at the moment. 44 minutes for a 3-stage evolution is not anything to be sniffed at. Psyduck is very derpy. I love Psyduck, but I am still very much Team Kenya all the way. Level 42, 2 levels to the evolution. I am very well, thank you. Hay fever tablets are kicking in, so I'm not feeling too bad at all. I love Psyduck. I'm thinking about running a Psyduck on stream soon, although we will evolve. Misty Psyduck is fantastic. Oh god, I forgot to avoid this trainer. It's fine though. Just surf on him. And then let's take a little look at the Magnemite one. HM friends will be normal runs. I don't want to put them at an inherent disadvantage by having their HM moves. Especially for a Pokemon like Paris. Paris is at a disadvantage just by sheer virtue of its typing. Hey back, I'm Squidgy. That is true, we were looking at Morlul and Shinotic, and that learns Flash via level up. So some of the backports will have a huge disadvantage because we'll be only having 3 move slots. Because one of those move slots will be filled up by Flash for Morlul. One of my favourite Gen 7 Pokemon as well. No, Parasect isn't great, I've got to be honest. It's got Spore, and if you trade one in from Gen 1, it's got Swords Dance. But other than that, not the best. We're now a Walrein, we are in our final chunky form. Morlul learns Flash at level 8, yes. Paris was very aggressive in Legends Arceus. Overly aggressive, I would say. Walrein's how I look now, to be fair, except I'm bald. I don't have the hair, but I have the chonk. No buck teeth, thank goodness. Walrein has very long tusks. He can't look down, otherwise he'll hit himself in the neck. We are 7 gyms in at the moment, doing the radio tower at the moment. One shot on the Feraligatr is glorious to see. Feraligatr is quite bulky, and one shot with hidden power is fantastic. Body Slam being like Heavy Slam would be very interesting. Now, I've done a really weird bit of optimization here. Oh, the pun. Welcome in, Luke Johnson. How are you today? Putting that rocket there means you don't have to focus about where you go. Did I mess up these? I've never been a big fan of beans myself, though I had a hamster that loved them. And hello and goodbye to the Bumhead Fire Duck. That's our third Bumhead Fire Duck of this run. Beans, beans, a musical fruit. The more you eat, the more you... You can finish that one. Yes, chips are chunkier in all of the dimensions. There is a distinct but important difference between chips and fries. Gonna get the amulet coin just in case. Wedges aren't bad at all. I love Cypress potatoes, and if you cube some of those up, put a little bit of fry light on them and oven them for half an hour, they're so glorious. Chips are very, very chunky. They're sort of wedge in thickness, but squarish. Yes, chips are cuboid and wedges are wedge-shaped. McDonald's fries are fries. Armadillos, crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside. Kudos to any of you who are old enough to get that reference. I've never had a waffle fry. I think you need to listen to your cat if it's begging for loves. You always listen to the cats. Time for Whirlpool and Waterfall on side up. And we remembered to super repel. Get the Nevermelt Ice. Get to rest just in case we need it. Grab someone's appliance that they've left there. protein and PP up. A bag of chips is called a bag of crisps. How is your all-bug type run going, Luke? No, well, we're going to PP up, sir. That sneaky way through Ice Path saves so much time. No, in Gen 2 you don't get much variety at all if you're running just Bug. Because Bug is very limited. It's mostly normal with extra weaknesses. Back when I lived in Manchester, Conbay, there was a chip shop that still did cones of chips. I think it was called Charlie's Chips. And they were so good. I know, we always end up on food on this channel. I could do with a cone of chips as well right now. I've had far too many takeaways this month. Oh, Central Manchester's chippies are really bad, Luke. I never found a good one when I lived Central Manc. But if you go to the outskirts, you get some very good chippies. Yeah, plenty of good kebabs there, but not much else. I've split at the wrong place. Yes, we do have mushy peas and curry sauce up north. A lot of gravy as well up north. $57.55 for the Rising Badge. We are on a very good pace. An awful lot quicker than I expected. Have a very good sleep, Necromancy. I hope you had a lovely time in the stream, and I hope you have some very nice dreams. Claire is following in Lance's footsteps. Lance and Claire are related, I just can't quite remember the exact relation between them. Ah, they're cousins. Thank you, Peachleaf. And we say goodbye to Desperately Seeking Susan there. Didn't mean to hit the spinner. Although we're rejoicing it's beating Joyce. Got excellent type coverage with our moves. Just normal and water is enough to get neutral stab or neutral coverage on every single Pokemon, but having ice and grass as well gives us super effective on so many more Pokemon. I think maybe we should move on from the Tinder conversation. Thank you, Peach. Pausing the timer to sort out the bag. I said pausing the timer to sort out the bag. Gotta press the button. If you don't press the button, then you don't pause the timer. Right, what is it I'm doing? Ether Elixir. Where's Max Ether? Way hiding there we are. Quick Claw Miracle Seed. Max Repel goes up there. Mystic Water goes down there. Amulet Coin can go there. Pink Boat can go there. Don't need the Mint Berry anymore. I think that's the bag sorted out. Let's unpause the timer. And let's move on. Surf all over this Sneasel. It'll go a chew and goodbye, and we'll do the same on the Magneton. Haunter, I barely know her. Wrong move. Never punished. And we'll heal up whether we need it or not. It's time to say thank you to the HM friends. So we say thank you to Kenya, to Abra, to Psyduck, to Paris, and to all you wonderful people with the Pokeballs next to your names. Thank you to each and every one of you. Get our full restores. Let's take a look at our stats in big. We are level 53 with 199 HP. We're holding the Nevermelt Ice with Surf, Body Slam, Hidden Power, and Aurora Beam. At 125 in attack, 133 in defense, 145 in special attack, 140 in special defense, 107 in speed. Let us now take on the league. And that's well done. Up next is Koga. Drowning the Aridos and the Venomoth there. Fortress, we'll surf on it, and it's a one-shot. Muck will be a two-shot, probably. And we'll Aurora Beam the Crobat. This one could be tough. He crit! What a scam! That was damage range. We are going to put on the Mystic Water. Yeah, we were reset free. Always devastating to take the first resets. Cross shot missed. He's in healing loop. We're fine now. Honestly, only losing that amount of time at Bruno is quite remarkable. I was expecting a bit of a long one there. Didn't mean to use a repel there. Where are full restores hiding? There they are. There is a held item where you keep 1 HP. Bloody sakes. That works well. One-shot the Vileplume. Goodbye, Gengar. Goodbye, Houndoom. And goodbye, Murkrow. Nice, easy Karen. Gen 3 Pokemon have this weird thing where they will learn better moves if you don't evolve them. Lance was free. 106.59. Let's get our league team before we take our next very quick break. We blitzed through that section. (107.16). We have some end credits. I need to change a couple of bits in game hook for the next part of the run. So we're going to go on a very, very short break. And we'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes' time. And we are back. A very warm welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Had to change the dates, and it just wasn't cooperating. Let's unpause the timer now, though, and let us carry on. SS tickets acquired. Plenty of money, that's what we like to see. We're going to go to the game corner. Let's move that there. Use a super repel for now, because we need to retrieve our HM friends. So it's a very, very warm welcome back to Kenya, to Abra, to Psyduck, and to Paris. You've wanted great help in the Johto region, and you've had a lovely rest. But now we've got places to go, people to see, and the first place to go is the game corner. Spend all our money in order to get Ice Beam. Saving on a bit of menuing there by cycling until the repel wore off. We're at the point now where we have to optimize the movement as much as possible because we have pretty much as best in battle times as we can possibly get. But I'm still not going to relent and learn how to do Whirl Islands and Silver Cave without Flash because I just can't commit it to memory. I've tried. Dig out of there. Teleport out. Cycle for all of 3 steps. It's time to take the boat. I love Totodile. This is one of 3 battles, which is completely irrelevant to your progress. Doesn't matter if you win or lose, you will always be able to get off the boat. Get the completely useless metal coat there. And the first thing we do in Kanto is the last thing we do in Johto. We're getting another rare candy, this time from the chairman of the Pokémon Fan Club. Get the leftovers from the bin. Get the PP up. Now it's time to take on Erika's gym. Rival 1, you've seen, and the boats are the 3 battles where you can go either way and still progress. So you've seen up at Cyanwood City doesn't matter either. The leftovers. They've clearly gone cold. My typing's bad every day, Joanna. Don't worry about typing. I really enjoy doing the runs live. They're an awful lot of fun. A rainbow badge acquired. Off to Cerulean we go. Have a good time with work. I hope work goes quickly for you, Kanbei. Oh, I was hoping not to get caught by Picnicker Heidi here, but we'll say Heidi hi to her. Color commentary for a pro wrestling match. I know nothing about pro wrestling. Don't go into the Pokemon Center. You'll ruin your routing if you go into the Pokemon Center, so we better not. Now we're allowed to go into the Pokemon Center. And in fact, we're going to take our safety heal here. And we're going to take on Nugget Bridge. My least favourite part of the run. Yes, Nugget Bridge on a path. Hopefully, though, we're on the path to success. I can't believe we had to take resets on Bruno, personally. It was inevitable. Cross Shop's got a high crit rate. Yes, it's Nugget Land Bridge. I've been looking at running Machamp. Not committed to it yet, though. And here's where we get called a pest. So we'd better surf to assert our dominance after being called a pest. Four times weak is good old Quagsire there. Surf did nothing. Politoad's an interesting one, because I'm going to have to run it in combination with Poliwrath, and I really cannot create a good-looking thumbnail for Versus videos. That's literally the only reason we've not done any Versus yet. Time for Sabrina. It is a Sabrina the Teenage Witch reference. You're absolutely correct there, Sam. It's time for Surge. Surge passing up about as much resistance as I expected there. Oh no, it's raining for you, Kanbei. I know, I short-circuited the gym. That's why we got out of there quick, sharp, and in a hurry. Don't want him chasing us, that's why we went through the tunnel. He won't know that the Snorlax is gone. Hello, 3Drill. Yes, hi Brock, bye Brock. Even without Hidden Power Grass, that would have been a one-shot city. So we go from hugging the right wall to hugging the left wall. We've tried a Beedrill run. It got walled by Lance very, very badly. It's definitely possible, but we'll need a lot of forethought. And now it's time for Janine, everyone's favourite pushover. We have a few ideas for upcoming backports, so I don't think we're taking requests quite yet unless somebody is a Master Ball member or patron. But we have some fun ones coming up. It all depends on when Snowy has the time and the impetus to be able to do it. Because we are very much relying on the wonderful Snowy for these backports, and I am eternally grateful for them for doing these backports. It's our final gym leader. In the Lego gym. All the Kanto leaders being a similar level to Blue's team would be fantastic. It'd make Red easier. This might be my only run for today. I need to check a couple of things. I'm not sure I've got anything else prepared. We shall have to see. After we've defeated Red, I'll have a little look through what I've got, see if we've got anything we can run. Now, because this is a stream, we are going to get rid of Sheer Cold and replace it with Return. Because Sheer Cold is absolutely useless for us in this battle. And what was the other thing I was going to do? Red Candy's up to the top. Let's give it a go. Would I do another one for a Scooby Snack? I'll do anything for a Scooby Snack. I can't believe you mud-slapped me. Rare candy time. Has Houndoom had a rerun, actually? I don't know. There we go, got the freeze off. We got another freeze off. Even a crit won't matter now if we don't survive, but we do knock it out in one shot. And we defeated Red in a time of 1:26:28. So now let me get my leaderboard stuff up, so that we can put it on the leaderboard. Let's hope this leaderboard doesn't break. Having a couple of issues with it. I am having real issues with this leaderboard. Would help if I ran the right scripts, wouldn't it? Right, where do we think we are on the leaderboard? That is the question. I can tell you we're not outside the top 10. Because we are in second place. We have beaten Mewtwo with a Walrein. Can't quite believe that myself. We had a very, very good run though. An incredibly good run. Now I'm having a look through to see if I've got anything that we can do live that would be fun. So bear with me a few moments. I'll try and get another run set up. So this will be a bit of a longer break. So get a stretch, go to the loo, hydrate yourself, maybe make some food, and we'll be back very, very soon. And we are back. Thank you so much for your patience there. We are going to be running Entei because we did not do this when we did the other two legendary beasts. Cats, dogs, gerbils, whatever you want to call them. So welcome into Mariah, welcome back to Seth, to Chad, and to Laz DGC. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but good morning from, or good afternoon I should say, from the United Kingdom. Thank you so much for your very kind words there. No, it wouldn't be one of my streams if something didn't take a nosedive, but we should be all good to go. You've pulled out of the interview, and Live Split is not working. Why isn't Live Split working? We're going to have to reopen Live Split for the third time. Something has gone seriously wrong with Live Split. Let's see if this works now. We're just going to have to go and get going and hope for the best. Hope it doesn't crash mid-run, so we're just going to get on going with this one. We've got perfect DVs, and we're going for Hidden Power Dark. That might be a misplay. We should probably have gone for Hidden Power Ice, thinking about it. In fact, let's do that. Let's change our Hidden Power type on the fly. We're going to go for Hidden Power Ice. And I'm just going to check my Hidden Power type very quickly here. Hidden Power Ice, perfect. That's going to be much more useful, I think, longer term than Hidden Power Dark. So, are we ready? Let's try again. In 3, 2, 1. Although, once again, it feels like we're on the lag. If this turns out to be laggy, I'm going to have to abandon this run and do it on Monday. Oh yeah, that's definitely slowed down. More technical issues abound, unfortunately. This one's on a go slow, unfortunately, so I'm going to restart everything and hopefully be back very, very quickly. We've saved the game and paused the timer at 106. Alright, we should be good to go. Can someone say refresh, please, in chat? Oh, wait, no, I am currently live anyway. So we are good to go. Oh, we need to load Game Hook again? I didn't realise my mic was hot there. But we are almost ready. Apologies for this, people. Thank you, Nightbot. Not the best time to plug the joining the HM friends. You never know. New PC might help, but my PC is beefy enough. Right, apologies about that. Hopefully you're all back. We should be good to go now. We aren't on the go slow. Let us carry on. Yes, this is much better. I don't know why it's doing that every so often now. Very strange. It must just know just how good Entei really is. It's happening every so often and I don't know why. Because it's never happened before until last stream. And it's happened 2 streams in a row. Which does get me slightly concerned. But I'm sure over the weekend I can fix it. At least the bot is behaving itself today and plugging things as it's supposed to. It's not a game hook thing, it's either a RetroArch thing or an OBS thing, and I've not quite figured out which. We are getting slowdown, Scott, in RetroArch. So it was running at about 3.5 times speed instead of 4 times speed. No major CPU usage this time, it just was not playing ball. Yeah, the game just really started slowing itself down. To the point where it was noticeably not 4 times speed. Meant to grab that bitter berry first time through, but we weren't punished with an encounter. Let's go straight into the gym. Yes, my game did get stun spored. We've got bites for Morty, we're fine. Oh dear. That was a mess up, wasn't it? The focus isn't quite here yet, unfortunately. Surprised he's not mud-slapping us. Not going to complain though, there we go. Lost like 20 seconds there, it's absolutely fine. Egg in box 14, let's move on. Slow experience group, unfortunately, for Entei. But high encounter group, apparently. Goodness me. If you can't make it to the interview, Gemma, you can't make it. There's nothing you can do. It's not your fault. And we have now learned the move Mafia. Yes, stab at last. Yes, the freshest of 20-plus-year-old references. That's what you get here on this channel. And now let's catch our HM friends. We're waiting for either... There's Paris, coming out early. I was going to say we're waiting for either Psyduck or Paris, but one showed up. First ball for Paris, which is fantastic. Let's now catch our Psyduck. And if you'd like to join the HM Friends, you can either click the link in the description or type !HM Friends. There's Psyduck. How rude of its quick attack. And thank you, Cumbabe, for the 5 gifted memberships. The alert will update itself eventually, honest, but thank you so much. If you don't have a HM Friend membership, you can click the gift button, I believe, something happens, and you will be able to get one of 5 of Kanbei's gift memberships. Who knows if anyone will receive them? It's YouTube being YouTube. What on earth is going on with these gifted memberships? Welcome, Ambassador. I hope you're doing well. And Laz DCG, thank you for joining the gift memberships. It usually does just assign them, but it's not doing it today. It's having a bit of a moment. It's takeaway night for you, that's for sure, Sam. Thank you for popping in. I hope you have a lovely evening. Welcome in, Mike. You can join the HM Friends on a post on the community tab. Now wrong with a bit of leftovers, in my opinion. And we've got cut now. We didn't get early flash. I have no idea what we're doing with Miltank yet. I've not thought that far ahead. There we go, moves in a more sensible order for now. Scooby's big. Nice burn. Yeah, I've got to be honest, the back sprite isn't great for this one. Let's try and catch Abra. Nice jinx there, you two. Don't need a quick claw this time. Bags the speed. And we'll teleport back to Goldenrod. It's time to take on Whitney. Perfect. Flame badge acquired. Yes, nice boost to speed and our normal type moves, which means we'll be maining Headbutt. The reset was on Falconer, I just badly managed my PP. God's sake. There we go. Gotta be honest, still not relaxed after the setup for this stream and the slowdown, so I'm a little bit stressed out, but I'm sure I'll calm down once again as the stream carries on. Sometimes happens you get caught up in your own head with technical issues. There's our regular Stantler here. Thank you very much, Jamar. That's very kind of you to say. I'll be fine without a break. Raw, no thank you. Let's take on the other half of the Kimono girls after I heal. Critical hits, perfect. Headbutt really is going to be our main move for a very long time. Don't, Slippy. This is a family-friendly channel. I might have forgotten to get Surf, actually. I mean, we're heading straight back to Ekraseek anyway, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Just taking on some of these trainers in the interim. No cuts this time, which is good. No water moves, which is even better. But we did get confusioned. But we're through that battle regardless. Roaming legendaries are so annoying. Yeah, Ghastly is pretty flammable. We have learned that today. Yes, you really don't want to know where this Pokemon came from. Bit of a messy battle, but we're through Morty on our first try. Let's reunite Derek and Ruth. Chances are it will rain at some point, Kanbei. At least you've got a bit of a reprieve from the rain. Could always be worse. It'll be raining all day, every day, for the rest of eternity. Bubble, you've got a better water-type move on your learn set. There should be audio. Audio's coming through on my monitoring system. I'm sort of semi-focused at the moment to try and get this run back on track. We had a bit of a disastrous start. So I'm just trying to make sure that I don't do any colossal mess-ups. Why do we learn Rain Dance? That was possibly worst case scenario in that second battle, getting paralysed off Thunder Punch into 5-turn Comet Punch. Yes, for Hidden Power Water, you're not wrong. Might take a couple of resets here. Or not. Fire Spin is god-awful. We can't learn Dynamic Punch. We don't have hands. We got through Chuck Kanbei. It would make sense if it could learn Earthquake, but unfortunately it doesn't. I'm going to change the timing on these automated messages. They're a little bit too irritating at this level. Yes, Detect and Protect, two identical TMs that do the same thing. But you get Detect a hell of a lot earlier than you get Protect. Gen 2 has some balance. Not the best balance, but it definitely has better balance than Gen 1. Welcome in, Ryan. Never apologise for being late. You weren't late, the stream was just early. Let's singe some Venonat. You're not late, Pilko Gaming. Nobody can ever be late as long as you have fun here at the stream. We're having singed gloom at the moment. Can't even learn Thief. I am not too bad at all, thank you, Pilko. I hope you've been busy for all the right reasons and nothing bad has happened. Of course we get poisoned. Maybe a little bit of flashing, I'm going to try and avoid it. We got poisoned again, what a scam. Welcome in, Master K, I hope you're doing well. It went boom. That one went boom of the both varieties. Again, another gym that should be good for us, but won't be. Or I could be lying like a rug, and we could get through very easily. King's Rock acquired. Off to Goldenrod we go. Actually, let's do this afterwards. Want to get that next nugget and the rare candy first. Right, time to take on Jasmine. Let's go back to Walrein. Check her handbag. She might have some in it. Might be stealing some. One down. Didn't use Iron Tail. Very nice battle. Fire Gerbil is doing very, very well for itself. And of course we are 7 badges in, so we're going to heal up, pausing the time at 39 minutes. I'm going to take a very quick couple of moments break, and we will be back for the next part very shortly. And we are back. Thank you for your patience. I had to sort out the cat once more. I'm just going to have a look at our timings here for our main run leaderboard before we carry on, just to see how well or badly we're doing as Entei. So, Crystal results. Which gym leader is this? This is Jasmine we've just faced. Let's compare with Kangaskhan. We're ahead of Kangaskhan at the moment, I think. Yes, we're ahead of Kangaskhan. That is good. Alright, let's carry on. Through the hell that is Goldenrod City. You are back just in time, Tom. We are taking on the radio tower. That most fun of segments in Pokemon. Ha, we didn't get glared. Our big issue here is not having a good stab move until level 51. We have dumped this thing full of vitamins to try and get something decent out of it. But Suicune really was at an advantage learning Surf via HM. And we're poisoned again. Please tell me I have a full heal. At least we can knock out Magnemite really easy. Got that going for us. Yeah, if only Ember had more than 40 base power, it'd be a decent move. Getting very lucky with the smoke screens so far. There's the next poison. Gonna take a heal this time. Oh, it is the 5th of May. Happy Cinco de Mayo to anyone who celebrates. This is true. Kanbei and I both don't like mayonnaise. I'm gonna try and get delighted here. If we get another happy, I'll just stick with it. There we go. Not the best, not the worst. I've not had Cocoa Pops in years. I'm so glad for Alligator's got very poor. Never mind it crit. I was going to say it's got very poor special attack, but it's crit anyway. Goodness me, our stab move didn't one-shot Sneasel. We're going to have to run this pretty much like we would run a Kingler at this point. Yes, return go burr. Especially when you're dumped full of vitamins. Right, we're nearly at the end of Radio Tower, thank goodness. Only 3 or 4 more trainers left to go. What a slog it has felt today. Eruption's not in Gen 2. Not sure about later gens, though. If I could delete any part of Gen 2, it would be the Radio Tower section. Oh, for goodness sake, we didn't one-shot. And we're poisoned again. This time we're out of healing items, so unfortunately we're going to have flashing for the next little bit. Apologies for the flashing, there's not much I can do though, unfortunately. And the flashing is now over. Thank you for anyone who had to look away there. Apologies about that. The flashing is now over. I'll always try and pre-warn of any flashing that happens. Such an awful effect they add. I just feel responsible when flashing happens because it means I should have stocked up better on healing items. Just didn't anticipate getting poisoned pretty much every time we faced a rocket. That kind of modification would very much be worth it, Snowy. It's not so much getting annoyed, Master K. It's more that it can really hurt some people's eyes, and if you're photosensitive epileptic, especially, it can really harm you. I'll always try and cancel it as well, Kanbei. There may be the odd time where I just genuinely forget to say, but I try and make the conscious effort to say if we're going to have flashing on screen and when it should end. Yep, level 51 for Flamethrower, and we're only 42 now. This has been a slog. Have a good day at work, Ryan Weller. Thank you for popping in. And hopefully we'll get a very good time at the end of this. Some runs are a hassle, but we definitely needed to get this one done. Flinch, please. Thank you. Oh, it was a range this entire bloody time. We must have got a very low roll there. Welcome back, Lucas. How was your haircut? Fresh, that's what we like to hear. Yes, Lucathin's back. Back again. Back for more. When you're back in your home, Snowy, I would be very fascinated to learn more about how it works for backporting. Let's not get DMCA'd by singing any more of that. And we're going to pull the time to sort out this hot mess of a bag. Right, it's Ether. Elixir. Where's Max Elixir? There it is. Ether, Max Ether, Elixir, Max Elixir. Prosecure Berry can go down there. Protein can go in there. Do I have no healing items left? I've got 5 max potions. Goodness me. Money has been tight on this run. I don't know if the gift memberships got claimed or not. Honestly. I only saw one come through. There may be a way for you to claim a gift membership if you're not part of the HM Friends, although I'm not 100% sure how it works. There's no little tutorial for content creators to find out either. Not that I've been able to discover anyway. The pay really doesn't bother me at all if they got refunded for not being claimed. It's more the fact that there are people who could have HM Friend memberships but can't. As I always say, I stream to have the fun and the hangout with you lovely, lovely people. Any kind of super chats, memberships, gift memberships, or anything like that, I never expect. I never go into a stream going, oh, I hope I get 50 gift memberships, as an extreme example there. I always go into stream thinking, oh, I hope we have fun today. Yes, I serve to assert dominance. Flamethrower really can't come soon enough now. And Master K, thank you for joining Pokeball membership. Quillfish does look like it's too important to look at you. It's like, oh, I'm a Quillfish. Meh, meh, meh. I'm better than you. Meh, meh, meh. And there we go. That's the alert on a bit of a go. So thank you so much, Master K, for joining at Pokeball tier. It's 5 o'clock on a Friday. My brain's on weekend mode now, so apologies in advance if I get a little bit ridiculous. Yes, we do get the point on Quillfish. Thank God this is 4 times weak to fire. Get incinerated, Parasect. We are just out of one-shot range for most things, and it's feeling exactly like bloody, bloody Hypno. At least it's only 2 hours, Kanbei. Could always be worse. Do I have a repel on? Yes, yes I do. Well, let's get beat up by Rival 5. Ember's still bad. I know, Earthquake would be the perfect finishing move here. And now it's time to heal up, whether we need it or not. I'm going to say thank you to the HM friends, to Kenya, to Abra, to Psyduck, and to Paris. All have a lovely little rest in the Pokeball. In the Costin LPC box. We're going to buy our 4 full restores. We'll either need them or we won't, but we're also going to buy some max potions. And a few full heals for the Kanto section. And let's take a look at our stats in big, shall we? We are level 47 with 192 HP. We're holding the King's Rock with Return, Hidden Power, Ice, Ember, and Headbutt. 146 in attack, 112 in defense, 122 in attack, 108 in special defense, and 127 in speed. But remember, some of those will be boosted because of our badge boosts. Let's take on Mr. Saint Germain, the first of our HM friends. It's Will. Enjoy your dinner, Gemma. Ember's so bad. Through Will, 59-55. No, Diggins National Park. We run it on our Paris and our routing. I have this real aversion to two-turn moves. I meant to Ember there. Not that it matters. I have got to have sausages today. I've got 24 sausages that need eating by tomorrow. Welcome back, Rory. I hope you're doing well. Ha! You got flinched. Where are our full restores? They're at the bottom of the bag. Let's shove them up top. And we're on to Bruno. This is where Earthquake would have been glorious. But as it stands, we are janking and making do. Ouch, that rock slide really hurt. We're scraping by. We're definitely not doing these battles in any kind of good way, but we're definitely scraping by. Like, we're not one-shotting. And it's all because we don't have bloody flamethrower. I'm going to take an accidental reset here, so it's not going to go on the reset counter. I just forgot to max elixir. We got the double status from Karen there, which isn't great. Can't spice as if we can't hit you. For goodness sake, we're taking a reset there. Jesus. I've not considered doing a Love Disc run. However, my very good friend Luca, who is in chat at the moment, has done a Love Disc run. We're just gonna keep recessing until we don't get sand attacked. Could take a while, could be very quick, who knows. Karen isn't playing ball. Should headbutt there, really. Get her out of healing range. I've done it again. Just going to try return. No. Bloody sakes. There we go. It wasn't so much Karen ruining everything, and that's nowhere near our record, Karen. Not by a country mile. It's our very poor learn set that was ruining everything there. Ha! Rockside missed. Yes, Flamethrower would have been very useful earlier, but we'll live with what the game gives us. 106.27, still not terrible. Let's get our league time, take a very short break, and then we'll do the final part of today's run. So our league time is 106.43. We're going to go through some end credits. I'm going to have a quick stretch. We'll be back in a couple of moments. And we are back. Final part of today's stream. I hope you've had a lovely stream so far. We're going to finish off Houndoom. It needs it. So we're going to unpause the timer at 106:43. Get the SS tickets and we're going to fly to Violet City after going to Cherry Grove to retrieve our HM friends. The reason we deposit the HM friends is for consistency purposes, because if you don't deposit the HM friends, the AI behaves completely differently in some important battles in the league. So we're going to say welcome back to Kenya, Abrasida, and Paris, and let's go to Violet City. Hit by the spinner? No real issue though, we're just going to return everything here. Some people don't deposit the HM friends, and that's absolutely fine, that's their way of playing. However, there are certain moves that the AI will prioritise if you're on your final Pokemon of the run. So doing the league where you don't need the HM friends, it makes sense to deposit them to me and take the little time loss withdrawing them afterwards. Got a few good rolls there. That was a very tight set of battles. No, do not teach Flash to Scooby. Goodness me. That would have been a colossal error, wouldn't it? Over scratch. I always say there's no right or wrong way to play a challenge run as long as you're having fun. No, we've done Lighthouse. It's Whirl Islands, that's where we're going. It's going to be like one of those awful Gen 9 sandwiches that looks terrible. It's just a few sweet wrappers. And we're on our way to Kanto. Yes, 6 jalapenos, some salt, and the top half of the bread is missing. That's how you get a rock-type sandwich in Scarlet and Violet. Yes, Sudowoodo would eat that. It gets enticed out, as do the shinies. Meowdy Rumus, how are you today? And the first thing we do in Kanto is the last thing we do in Johto. We get a rare candy, this time from the chairman of the Pokemon Fan Club. Just finished painting? I hope you had a lovely time painting. And for those of you who don't know, Rumis is my absolutely glorious, lovely, wonderful sister. Got a lot of time to make up now. After that disastrous Karen, let's start by beating up some grass types. And our first Kantonian gym leader is Erica. Rainbow badge acquired. Cascade badge is next. Why am I flamethrower and a Golduck? What is wrong with me? Well, hidden power ice it instead. Jasmine went well. Everything else was a bit of a slog, though. Did I say the Cascade badge? I meant the Rainbow badge. Cascade badge is next. I'm tired. This is my, third stream in a row. We're at the very end. Oh, for goodness sake. So you can tell I'm tired. That's banjaxed up my bloody rappel as well, probably. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, the focus is not here. Apologies, we're going to pause the timer. That's player error. Machine parts, let's unpause now. Every so often these Friday streams, we just have a bit of a disastrous run, don't we? I think my brain gets in weekend mode a few hours too early. There we go. We're back on track. Which is Misty becomes an absolute pest now. At least the Walrein run was very smooth today. I'm very happy with Walrein's time. Beating all the Johto... No, no, we are not doing a Makago run after this. There aren't enough super chats in the world for me to do Makago after this. We've done it twice on the channel, and that's twice too many. If you want to see me have a breakdown on stream, then Makago is the one to run. I'm rooting Shuckle, to be fair. Might put a price tag on Ditto of like £5,000. That way I never have to run it. Magikarp's going to be interesting, but I'm going to need a lot of mental stamina for that one. Why am I digging? As long as you don't heckle with Sheckle. Slugma, £10,000. Slugma only. £15,000 and I'll give it 0 DBs. Critical hit! Ah! Colossopod with emergency exit. Oh, goodness me. That would be very, very scary. I don't know freedom currency units. If people did pay, I would stick to my word. I'm just hoping I've set the rates ridiculously high enough that nobody would pay that much. Although I would need to get dinner first. It really isn't worth throwing that much money. We'll be doing Slugma eventually anyway. In all seriousness, we are going to be running Slugma at some point. We have to complete all the decks. The only thing that donating does is jumps things up the queue. Gemma, don't offer anything, please. Save your money. Tree Fiddy. I think Tree Fiddy would get you up to Youngster Joey. I will have a think over the weekend about Slugma, see if I can make any kind of feasible routing. It will take a couple of months probably prep work, but I will have a little think about it. Rapidash is coming quite a way away actually. Because I'm saving Rapidash for a special occasion. If you're looking for gym leader team runs, then have I got the channel for you, at Kangaskdan. Kangaskdan does excellent gym leader runs. He's currently in Kanto. You never know, he might move to Johto at some point. Jeez! 8,500 Canadian dollars. That just sounds worse, even though it's the same amount of currency. And I did just pluck that number out of thin air. I just thought, what's a ridiculously high amount that, you know, doesn't sound as awful as it could be? So I didn't want to say £1 million because that would be a little bit too silly. It is break my overlay in yen, SSJ Derp. I don't know what a pound is in US dollars actually these days. That's not as much as I thought it would be. Our exchange rate has gone very, very bad. Oh, why are you wasting my time with Endure? Back in like 2007, it was £1 for $2. £1 is 30,000 Vietnamese dong. Bombay. Always lowering the tone. I love it, really. Yeah, I'm with you, Lucas. Wait, what? Through Janine. Well, one more badge to go. 2 more battles to go. We've got this, people. Entei might be the most disappointing legendary we've run to date, you know. Thank you for popping in, Ichigos. I hope you have a great time, or I hope the test goes well, is what I'm trying to say there. It's kind of hoping for a burn there. Fire is not a great type in Johto. I think we might have to change up learn set in a moment. What is wrong with me? We've got Hidden Power Ice. Doi. It doesn't say ice on screen, so I blank it out. Thank you, Gyarados, for cooperating and rain dancing. I'd rather take that over a sandstorm. Incinerate the Executor. Earth Badge acquired. Off to Pallet Town we go. Yep. Rain stops just in time. Had a feeling that would happen. We try and time our moves with stuff like Rain Dance. Let's Max Potion, Max Elixir, and Max Repel. Off to Mount Silver we go. Dip the head in the Pokemon Center. 38% for your phone, that's phenomenally low. I'm never comfortable if my phone's under like 75%. I'm not a big fan of salted caramel, I've got to be honest. Never been a fan of that flavour profile. But then I think Galaxy Caramel is far superior to Cadbury Caramel anyway. Mount Gold? That's in the DLC that never got released. Drop a hard save. Trying at our current level with our current learn set, we're not going to do well. Charm. 3 rare candies. You know what? Why not Swagger? I can count, honest. I was looking for Sunny Day. We're going to get rid of Hidden Power. That's still a range, but Charm failed. He's in a healing loop now. Gonna risk it for a biscuit. He loves getting his critical hits, doesn't he? Welcome in, Skullcracker. I hope you're having a great day. After this one, we're going to try Sunny Day. He's critting all over the place. Goodness me. Another 3 to go. I was hoping he'd reflect there. Another crit! And then the one time I change moves is the one time he doesn't use the move I wanted him to. Gonna dump in the rest of the rare candies. We shouldn't be getting the same RNG seed, no. Because we're doing different things beforehand. We're just getting that unlucky. At least Pikachu is irrelevant now. Heracross in Gen 2 is decent as well. Another crit! There we go. Excuse me. 130.35. Should have been a bit quicker, but all those crits. Plus, the Snorlax is scary, but it was the best way to get through. Let's run the old leaderboardy script, shall we? See where... Oh, excuse me. See where that places us. We are outside. We are in the top 10, I beg your pardon. We're in 10th place after all of that. 14 seconds, I beg your pardon, slower than Suicune. And with that, there's only one thing left to do. We're going to go back to the screen. We're going to fly over to Violet City. Better than I expected as well, in all honesty. We're going to give the mail to Kenya. And we're going to return Kenya to its rightful home. So thank you, Kenya. You've been very helpful over across the 2 runs. You've now got to go home, though. We'll go into Violet City's Pokemon Center. We'll drop our save. And just for clarity purposes, let's have a look at the stream leaderboard at the end of this week. Zangoose first, Walrein second, Mewtwo third, Scyther, Ursaring, Dodrio, Sizzle, Miltank, Suicune and Entei. On page 2 we've got Feraligatr, Snorlax and Raikou, Pidgeot, Amphoros's Redo, Dugong's Redo, Alolan Raticate still needs to change that, Stantler, Girafarig, Azumarill, Jinx, Dunsparce and the Magcargo Redo. It's been a pleasure as always over the last 3 and a bit hours of stream. Thank you so much to Kanbei for the 5 gift memberships. That was very much appreciated. And also thank you to Master K for joining at Pokeball tier as well. It's been a pleasure as always. I shall see you all on Monday for another stream. Video coming out as soon as it's ready. And we will be back very soon. Thank you all for watching.